Feel like, I'm another singer, another guitar player. Well, I would tell them to pick cotton for a few days and then call me.
I've always believed the truest artists are the ones who never quite fit in. As I've grown older, I've realized staying authentic costs more than success ever shows. That's why the life of Willie Nelson speaks so deeply to me. A boy raised by silence. Willie was born in 1933 in Abbott, Texas, during the Great Depression. His parents left when he was very young, and he was raised by his grandparents. They gave him faith, discipline, and a guitar at age 6. That guitar became more than an instrument. It became stability. By 10, he was writing songs. Poverty shaped him, but it did not define him. Music gave him a language for feelings he could not otherwise explain. Nashville said no. When Willie moved to Nashville in 1960, he found work as a songwriter. He wrote Crazy, later recorded by Patsy Cline, along with Hello Walls and Funny How Time Slips Away. Those songs became hits for others. Producers told him his voice was too rough and his phrasing too unusual. He sang slightly behind the beat, conversational instead of polished. The industry wanted perfection. Willie offered honesty. The outlaw choice. After a house fire in 1970, he left Nashville and returned to Texas. In Austin, audiences embraced his stripped-down style. Albums like Shotgun Willie and Red-Headed Stranger helped define what became known as outlaw country. He stopped trying to sound like everyone else. That decision changed his career. Sometimes the turning point is not adding something new, but removing what never belonged. The IRS and the road back. In 1990, the IRS claimed he owed $16.7 million in back taxes. His property was seized. Instead of retreating, he recorded the IRS tapes and toured tirelessly to repay the debt. He eventually settled what he owed. Around that same time, he faced the heartbreaking loss of his son. Public pressure and private grief arrived together. He kept performing, not because he was untouched, but because music was how he carried pain. Aging with grace. Health challenges, including emphysema, forced adjustments later in life. Yet he continued touring into his 80s and beyond. He co-founded Farm Aid with John Mellencamp and Neil Young, supporting American farmers for decades. For those of us over 65, Willie Nelson's story feels familiar. It is about endurance, accountability, and showing up even when life is heavy. He was never perfect. He was persistent. And sometimes, that is the greater legacy.